I am making confetti blondies. Ooh, these are delicious. I'm creaming together some melted butter and sugar, and I'm just stirring it until it's slightly smooth, and it looks great. So I'll drop in 2 eggs. Okay, the eggs are mixed in, and now I'll splash in some vanilla. I'm gonna make the dry mixture, which is really simple. It's 1.5 cups of all-purpose flour and 1/2 teaspoon of baking powder and 1/2 teaspoon of salt. Told you it was simple. So I'm gonna sprinkle the dry ingredients into the butter and sugar mixture, and I'll stir it gently, just kind of fold it as I go. This looks amazing. It's nice and smooth. Now I've got to add the sprinkles because that's what makes these confetti blondies instead of regular old blondies. The sprinkles kind of bake in the blondies, and some of them start to burst open a little bit, and then you have these beautiful colors all throughout the blondies. They are so much fun. Okay, now I'll get them into the pan. I've just got a square baking pan, and I sprayed it and then lined it in parchment and then sprayed the parchment. Okay, it's all spread out. So I'm gonna bake the blondies. I'll put them into a 350-degree oven for about 25 minutes. Right now I'm gonna make the frosting for the blondies. They're out of the oven and cooling. So I'm putting a bunch of butter and some powdered sugar into the mixer. And I just added a little bit of the powdered sugar. I've got 5 cups total and 2 sticks of butter that I cut into pieces. I've also got 1/2 cup of milk, and I'll pour in a splash at a time and keep adding more powdered sugar and milk until it's all blended together. Okay, another little splash of milk. That looks great. Now I think I can go in with the rest of the powdered sugar. And then I'll drizzle in the rest of the milk. And I'm also gonna add a little splash of vanilla. And now it's safe for me to turn up the speed a bit. Now, because this is so sweet, I'll sprinkle in 1/2 teaspoon of salt. And then I'm gonna let this keep beating for a few minutes until it's light and fluffy. The frosting is light and fluffy. Before I put it on the blondies, I'm gonna add sprinkles to the frosting too, so about 1/4 cup. And I do this once it's finished whipping because the sprinkles would just break up and disintegrate if I threw them in while they're mixing. Okay, that's a sprinkly frosting. It looks so good. And I'll just put the whole bowl of frosting onto the blondies. Sprinkles make everything better. Okay, I'm gonna chill the blondies and then I'll slice them into 2-inch squares.